As the new season of Yellowstone approaches, the behind-the-scenes sources of the show leak new information on what to expect from the series ending. This week, beloved actress and country star Lainey Wilson spilled tea on her secret meeting with Taylor Sheridan, confirming that the creator indeed has a plan in mind that currently is in works. Playing the role of singer-songwriter Abby, Wilson reportedly discussed the concluding part of Season 5 of Sheridan. "I recently spoke to Taylor Sheridan and there's a plan. Now we just have to see if that plan materializes," she shared in a recent interview. "I know that this is a pretty vague statement, but still, it feels amazing to hear that there is a plan out there somewhere. Even though the majority of the fans are convinced that it is impossible to complete the series successfully without the presence of Kevin Costner, I choose to believe in Sheridan and his plan. I believe he figured a way to complete the series in a way that will satisfy the majority of the fans, and it is only about time for him to get into action." On the show, Abby currently enjoys a relatively drama-free existence amidst the turmoil of the Dutton family on Yellowstone. Moreover, a budding romance with Ryan is still in the works, so there's not much for Wilson to worry about when it comes to her on-screen character. That being said, since there will be a limited time for the show to complete all the storylines on the series, a relatively less important character such as Abby can always be overlooked or even kicked out in more extreme circumstances, simply to make more space for more important storylines. And yet, this does not seem to be the case for Abby, at least for now. "They didn't take me to the train station, so we'll see what happens on that end," Wilson said of her character's fate. Despite being smack dab in the middle of touring during the filming of the final episodes, Wilson expressed eagerness to return to Yellowstone and wrap up Abby's character arc. "We'll figure it out," she said. "Well, if she is ready to sacrifice from her own schedule, then it is only fair for Sheridan to sacrifice from the time of the main characters to provide space for Abby. We all know how much conflicting schedules can cost the show, since Kevin Costner left the series because of that. So it's good to see an actress willing to make time for the show no matter what. I believe Sheridan thinks the same." Yellowstone marks Wilson's inaugural acting role, with Sheridan tailoring the role of Abby specifically for her. He said, "He wanted me to pretty much be myself, which is a dream come true, especially when you're trying to introduce yourself to people," the singer noted. However, Sheridan didn't make it too easy, withholding much of Abby's storyline and allowing Wilson to shape the character. "All I got from him at that time was that I would play a musician who'd fall in love with one of the boys. He didn't even tell me which one." Fans witnessed Abby and Ryan developing a fondness for each other after meeting in a bar where Abby was performing. A typical altercation between the bunkhouse boys ensues, causing the two to lose sight of each other. However, Abby eventually appears at Dutton Ranch, sparking a romance. Their story is one of those rare ones in the show that brings you peace rather than anxiety. "Whenever I see the two on screen, I feel relieved, which is why I believe it is important to keep Abby in the show as a character no matter what." But what do you think? Do you trust Sheridan's plan? Do you think it makes sense to keep Abby as a character despite the limited number of episodes that are left? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.